Hello tutors, in this video I will be showing you what to do when you have two new students on the first day of tutoring. So at the moment I have Joshua and Jose and we are all in the main room. It says right here, you are in the main room. I have already created breakout rooms for both Jose and Joshua, but we're not going to use those at the moment. We're going to stay in the main room and go over these welcome slides. So the first slide, I'm going to welcome Joshua and Jose to Elevate Learning. And next, I'm going to introduce myself. So you can write your name here on this line and just tell your students a couple of your hobbies. And the next slide, you're going to introduce the digital pen and writing tablet. So teach your students how to use the tools on the left side of the screen and ask them to scribble on the page or write something on the page so that you can make sure they know how to write and how to erase and how to delete. Next, you're going to ask your students to tell you some of their hobbies. So both Joshua and Jose can write their hobbies on this screen and also some of their favorite sports. This is a great opportunity to build rapport with your students so that they become comfortable with you as a tutor. Next, you're going to introduce the time schedule for their sessions, and finally you will ask them what topics they might need help with. So it might be helpful to just suggest some topics to them. Maybe they're having trouble with fractions or multiplication, decimals, polynomials, distributive property, whatever it may be that's on their level. Maybe they need help with that. So go ahead and ask them that question. And finally, we're going to be ready to get started with tutoring. And at this moment, what I would tell Joshua and Jose is, hey Joshua, hey Jose, we are going to actually be breaking out into two different breakout rooms. So Joshua, you're going to go into one room, and Jose, you're going to be in the other room. And I'm going to be switching back and forth between you guys when we do tutoring. So sometimes I'm going to be with Joshua, sometimes I'm going to be with you, Jose. So I'm going to go ahead and put you in your rooms right now, and when you get to your room, go ahead and try to move the slides and look through the slides that are in your room. So at this time, I will go ahead and move Joshua into Joshua's room and move Jose into Jose's room. And I will go ahead and follow one of these guys into their room. So I will go ahead and go into Jose's room, and I will open his mic and his pen tool, and I'll let Jose know, hey Jose, so we're going to start with place value of whole numbers, and what I'd like you to do is just go ahead and look through these slides right here. So the way you can move through the slides is by using these arrow buttons at the top here. So go ahead and look through the first couple of slides, go ahead and read those, and while you're reading them, I'm going to go ahead and get Joshua set up. So tell Jose that he's going to be reading through some slides and then go ahead into Joshua's room. And once you get to Joshua's room, you can do the same thing, get him set up, assign him some slides, and then you can move back to Jose. So this is what you can do on the first day of tutoring to get your students ready for the rest of the session.